Okay guys, re-reviewing the Turbo Time 669 HXR Stage 3. I want to go over this, how you guys can tell that this is not the same turbo that I sent off. This turbo generally is going to look the same because the housings are exactly the same, but you will notice what's different than them. And if you can see in here, you can see where they machined out for the larger turbine wheel. It has a little bit of a lip there, but I'm assuming that they left that because you can see that that's about the end of the housing as well, and it's probably for structural purposes that they didn't want to take that out any further. But as you can see, she's brand new, no soot in there, and as well, it's all whole set parts. Sorry for the shakiness. That's the recalibrated actuator that came off of my turbo that came through fleece on the Cheetah. As you can see here as well, it is a whole set housing, not a fleece. The clamps are different. These are the clamps Turbo Time has used, and also whole set compressor housing. I'll try to get that off later. And this is the beauty part. You can see how she was nice and machine bridged. The dual turbine wheels, you see how she's got dual fins on the turbine itself. That's a 669. There's some numerical values right there. And I mean, just look at that intake horn. I mean, sufficient airflow should not be a problem. This thing, from what I've seen and what I've read and heard from other people that have had it, and also from talking to guys at the company, this thing should definitely be a screamer. Now, I was informed to definitely consider doing retuning, which I have to do anyway because I'm adding other components to my truck, and I've had issues with my tuning anyway. So this thing's definitely gonna be one heck of a different beast. I mean, she was very good with it, but again, I want to go into the whole value that the only reason I did this was because I upgraded my injectors. That Fleece Cheetah seems like a great turbo, especially for the stock injectors. I've upgraded mine and have done other performance modifications, and I felt like, you know, I want to stay with the VGT. Obviously, I like my factory exhaust brake. This is the way to go, in my opinion, and they have way other options too. This is not just the only thing they have. They have what would be a comparable size stage 1 series. Then they have a stage 1 tow. They have a stage 2 tow, then the stage 2 performer series, and then this is the stage 3 Dominator, and they have a stage 2 Dominator. They also have a rebuild service, which not many other companies offer, and they do a phenomenal job. And they offer very many different colors. They obviously went back to black with me because that's what mine was, and I didn't get back a hold of them in time when they sent this back, and that does not hurt my feelings one bit. Some people might want the variance of color. They give you that option. If you want it chrome, they'll chrome it. You want, you know, different other powder coats, they're going to do that for you. You know, that's another thing too. It's a customizable option for these that not many other people do. As far as I've seen, no one else does. So we will get back to you once we get this thing hooked up and in. We'll also probably give you an update as taking it for a ride and see how it does.